Good evening. Welcome back. I didn't think I was going to do anything tonight, but I figured, what the hell? Why not? I did accomplish one thing today. I did achieve one thing. I was at the dollar store this morning, and when I was buying my 4-pack of Gatorade, here we go again. My 4-pack of Gatorade and beef jerky and pistachios and potted meat. I bought some. It's 4 for $1. I'm like, well, what the hell, $1? It's like seeds. I guess they're flowers or some bullshit. So I just dug up a hole in the front yard and put them in there. So we'll see what happens. It said they germinate in, I don't know, 4 weeks, 4-week germination, which I thought was, I don't know, pushing it a little bit, but we'll see. So that'll be cool. So we're going to see what happens with that. That's going to be an experiment. All right, on to the news. Here we go. First off, Minnesota National Guard says joint team with Minneapolis police was target of drive-by shooting. Well, Minneapolis has pretty much got it together, in case we haven't noticed. What the fuck is going on in Minnesota? And wouldn't you think the land of lakes? Not the, I don't know. Is it the Indian girl on the? No, that was a different butter. Regardless, wouldn't you think they'd have shit kind of calm down up there? No. NASA's mission to control live as the Ingenuity helicopter attempts to fly on Mars on Monday. If you think there's a helicopter on Mars, come talk to me. I'm having an auction this weekend. Just please show up to it. I'd love to have you there. I don't know what that means. I don't know who these stars are. Ellie King jokes she's feeling tight as she has a baby bump. I don't even know who the hell that is. I have no idea. Biden Supreme. We're not going to do politics. I'm so sick. But what I'm not sick of is this shit. Ripe for fraud. Ripe. R-I-P-E. Coronas. Call it what you want. I gotta fix this son of a bitch. Vaccination cards support burgeoning scam. A vaccination card? Could I put like a yellow Star of David on this shirt right here and then just be done with it? That way I don't have to worry about having a card. I can just roll right in. You know, make it easier for everybody. I hope there's no more COVID news. I'm just scrolling through. You know how I do it. I don't judge. I judge, but I don't. I just go right through. Whoever this person is hopeful. Some police reform. Yeah, that's a good idea. What? Suspected poacher killed by elephants at South African National Park. That's funny. Good. There's only 2 ways to kill an elephant. And it has to be, I read a book on this extensively when I think I was in junior high. I was grounded a lot, so it gave one time a lot to read. And there's only 2 ways you can kill them. 2 ways and 2 ways only. You got to shoot them either A, right there in their brain, blow their brain completely out, A, or B, right in the heart. That's it. Other than that, if you don't hit them in either right in the cerebral, or wait a minute, is that the back? I can't remember. Or is that the cerebellum or the cranium? I don't know. Hit them right in the head, right between the eyes. That'll take them down, but it's got to be at least an 8 gauge. 12 gauge ain't doing shit to these mohos. They are the real deal. They will trounce upon you quickly. You either hit them with an 8 gauge, right in the brain, or in the heart. So this guy obviously wasn't a very good shot. Trump's grip on the GOP, the grand old party. looms. Isn't that neat? Now the GOP Anglo-Saxon I don't even know what that bull. I'm not doing that shit. Colorado officials warn about a fourth wave of COVID infections. A fourth wave. Fourth wave. Sorry. I like to talk about that. How can you have a fourth wave? I haven't seen the first wave. Where are the bodies? Where are these people? I'm sick of this shit. Done, done, and done. Almost over with the news. This won't. I'm not gonna be able to take much more of it. What? Passenger strips naked and screams at staff about life jackets on a flight. I wish I'd have been on that flight. I think I could have made things a little more interesting for the passengers and the staff and the crew and everybody involved. Oh, wait a minute. This is for real. I'm gonna do this verbatim. I was just doing this as a practice run. I wasn't even gonna put this shit out. I might have to now. I quote. This is from MSNBC. Neighbor who tossed an elderly Jewish woman off of a balcony while yelling Allahu Akbar avoids trial because he smoked weed. Let me do this one more time. Neighbor who tossed an elderly Jewish woman off of a balcony while yelling Allahu Akbar. He avoids trial because he smoked weed. No, I'm not going to do it on camera. I have a little weed over here, and I was getting ready to smoke some. I will as soon as I click this moho off, believe me. I've not even read this. A Minnesota man attacked a store employee over a mask policy, then dragged a police officer with his vehicle and struck him with, well, I have to click it to find out what he did. With a hammer. He attacked a store employee over a mask policy, then dragged a cop with his vehicle and hit him with a hammer. Well, I would just let the guy go. You know. Attacked an employee with lumber. Apparently this guy didn't want to wear a mask. I'd leave the guy be. Martha Stewart shares a German chocolate cake recipe with a surprising, scrumptious twist. Can't wait to see what that is. Actually, I really can't, because she's badass. She's badassery. I love to cook. So I had a bad week. I don't know if I can take this shit anymore, to be honest with you. This is stupid. Police round up journalists covering protests after forcing them to the ground. I mean, it's pretty easy to see what's going on. Yeah. George Floyd. Wasn't that like a year and a half ago? Remember when we used to just get over shit and be done with it? And we were cool? Like Rodney King, like we went nuts. And should have, because that was bullshit. I was totally on Rodney King's side. That was a bunch of shit. Forget the racial crap. I don't care if he was black, white, purple, polka dot, fucking green. No way in hell should they have done that to Rodney King. No way. It was horse shit. Those cops were a bunch of dill holes. And then suddenly, boom, they're walking around. Oh, we're fine. No, nothing happens. Wait a minute. That was the most insane, ridiculous shit. And people wondered why LA burned for 2 fucking days straight. Actually, a couple weeks, but it really burnt for 2 days. Hell yeah, that was insane. George Floyd thing, it was pretty stupid too. I didn't like it. Rodney King took way more of an ass whipping than George Floyd did. And then he ended up dying in the bottom of a pool, like some heroin overdose or something really whacked out. Which just it bugged me because I thought he could have been more of an ambassador. But yeah, I'm not slamming the guy. I'm not saying anything's wrong with him at all. I mean, he was probably facing demons that I have no idea. So he was facing his demons, and we all face our own. Maybe that's tonight's topic: facing your demons. I thought about that the other day. I don't know if I talked about that the other day or not. Sometimes I get mixed up. When I was facing my demons, I think it was last night. That was the night before, right before I played golf. Last night I don't remember. The demons screwed me up, so I got drunk and just passed out. So I don't remember shit from last night. No late night radio, no nothing. I don't remember jack shit. But I do remember facing my demons, so it had to have been the previous night. And my demons are, why is it, for some reason, and I went all the way back, and I get these little memes, or I guess they're called memes or whatever, and they say, if you look back at the history of your exes, EX apostrophe S, it will give you a history of your psychosis. I thought, well, that's really ha ha ha. It's kind of stupid. And then I thought about it, and then I actually did it, and then I got frightened, and it scared the shit out of me. It still does. So here I have this. This is my book. I know it's got an H on there. This is my book, and this is where I keep my. I write my songs down, and if I catch a chord progression or something like that. So this is basically a songbook / journal. I write my thoughts in it, and I know I screw it all up, which is no big deal. So I wrote a couple things down earlier, and I can't read them now because I had sunglasses on. But I do like this. I saw this on some news show or something like this. It's really cool. A poacher, poacher, like poaching. Nobody likes a poacher. A poacher who shoots at rabbits may scare the big game away. That's why he's a dick. I don't really care if he's shooting at bullshit. Let him shoot it. But he might be scaring the big game away that you're looking for. Is that what's going on? Is that what's going on in my world? Is that what's going on in your world? I mean, where are we going here? I mean, you hear all this crazy stuff about progress equals happiness. But what if you're happy and you don't want to have any more progress? Well, then you can't be happy anymore. Well, then your happiness just goes away. Why? You already have it. You have attained it. No, you have to keep going. Progress equals happiness. That's what I keep being told. So I worked on that for a little bit, and I made some progress. I wasn't really any more happy either way. So that kind of screwed me up a little bit. Got me religious. I'm religious now. And I have found that if I pray to God, whoever that, I don't know who that is. I'll just say I pray to the Catholic God, him. He answers my prayers about 50% of the time. Half the time he gives a shit, half the time he doesn't. So then I said, well, you know what? I'm not cool with this 50-50 because it's bullshit. So I started praying to Zeus. And conveniently, I found that exactly the same return from my Zeus prayers to my Catholic God prayers. So Zeus answered my prayers roughly 49% of the time. he would give me what I wanted. And the other time, you're shit out of luck. It's just the way it rolls. So that was cool. Failing that, no, I'm not going to talk about COVID. I can't take COVID anymore. I can't take any more of it. I actually want to get COVID so I can quarantine myself for the minimum 14. Maybe they've extended it to 21 days. Hopefully they'll take it to 28. I can quarantine myself for 28 days and just sit here and make videos and feed the birds, who are very happy, by the way.